JTG the champ.
If he's falling walk backwards, it's come.
He's got a big one, what can I say?
Praise the Tiffy, respect the Tiffy, and honor the fucking
Tiffy time!
How's everybody's Friday night? Did you crack open a couple cold ones? Did you watch some TV? Did you watch the Buffalo Sabres beating the Boston Bruins? Taking them to the second round for the first time since 2007. That's pretty cool. Good on Buffalo. I'm happy for them. Honestly, they deserve it. Honestly. The Leafs fucking suck. What about the Raptors? Taking it to Game 7 against Cleveland. Pretty good stuff by the Raptors. I'm surprised they don't have a Kawhi anymore. But they're doing their thing, man. Even for a rebuild team, they're doing their thing. Going into Game 7 in the first round. So good on them. We've already won the championship. But listen, if they win again, cool. But you know what? If we win it again, I ain't going to complain. But we've seen it once. Now the Leafs need to step up. But obviously the Leafs are shit. Well, speaking of shit, I unfortunately did not watch those playoff games. Unfortunately, I had to watch SmackDown. And I'm fucking pissed off. Oh boy, this show was fucking terrible. This may have been one of the worst SmackDowns in the entire year. Like, I'm going to cover this show, and I swear to God, you guys are going to think Vince McMahon was back. He might be. We might not even know it. Like, this show has no identity to it anymore. I don't know what the fuck this show is supposed to be. You made call-ups, and it doesn't feel like the show's helping. I feel like the show's actually getting worse, believe it or not. How the fuck that's even possible is fucking crazy. We just finished the Pat McAfee nonsense, and now we have more bullshit because the creative is fucking shit. It's fucking terrible, dude. Like, I don't understand this company anymore. They've given up. They're cooked. Triple L is cooked. The man can't fucking book a show to save his life. And we up this guy's fucking contract. Dude, what are we doing? I'm going to go through this show and now you guys are going to be like, what the fuck? I'm not even joking. Do you guys know what the highlight of SmackDown was tonight? Dude, you could have said there was a couple highlights for the wrong reasons. Ricky Saints got called up. Let's go. Finally, a big name that could be literally a game changer for that SmackDown division, for the world title, or for the fucking US title, whatever the case is. Ricky Saints could be a player in both categories. Honestly, the guy's great. He went in there with Cody Rhodes tonight on the mic. Very good promo. That was the best part of the entire show. That opener with Cody and Ricky. After that fucking promo, forget about this show. The entire show went to fucking shit. The entire show just fucking died after that first segment. Ricky and Cody opted to face tonight. And I'm going to get into it now because this pissed me the fuck off. Imagine calling up one of your up-and-coming prospects from NXT and he loses clean to the fucking world champion on the first night. And I know you're saying, oh, what about Sol Ruca? She lost to Liv Morgan. Well, listen up. Liv Morgan beat Sol Ruca with interference from Zarya. Zarya speared Sol Ruca, causing Sol Ruca to lose. She didn't lose clean. What about JC Jane? Did JC Jane take a clean pinfall from Rhea Ripley last week? Nope. Fatal Influence got involved. She may have lost, but she didn't lose clean. Ricky Saints lost fucking clean to Cody Rhodes tonight. Why? Why? Oh, you're in there with the world champion. Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, they did that with Carmelo Hayes a couple years ago. Yeah, where did that get him? The man's not even on television anymore. Seriously, the man's at this point is where Tiffany was a few weeks ago, on a milk carton. Have you seen this person? Where the fuck are these talents? Half the roster is missing. It's a 3-hour show, and we're going back to 2 hours. Where is this roster? It's a 3-hour show, and half the roster is missing. That wasn't even the most offensive part of the entire show tonight. You guys know what the most offensive thing of the entire show was? It was the fucking gingerbread man. This guy died tonight. And they opted like this man died in real life, like a human being died. A fucking costume that Sami Zayn was out there tonight in a fucking terrible segment, might I add. This guy had to go out there. I feel fucking terrible for Sami Zayn. The guy had to go out there and fucking tear a costume to shreds. and literally killed this costume. Not a person. There was no person underneath. It was a mannequin or a dummy, whatever it was, underneath this gingerbread costume. There was no human being. There was no Lil Yachty or Lil Yahtzee, whatever the fuck his name is. None of that. He wasn't even on the show tonight. Good. Stay away. I don't need to hear what? Get out of here. Sami Zayn opted to fucking just beat up this mannequin in a gingerbread costume, tear it to shreds, and Trick Willie. I swear to God, this guy ran out to save a fucking costume. Like, are you fucking mental, creative? This guy came out to save a fucking costume. What are we doing? A costume? That's the best creative you can come up with. He's not saving a person. He's not saving Lil Yachty. He's saving a fucking gingerbread costume. And then, that's not even the worst part. They take it to the medical room. He's out there like a fucking idiot, coming from the medical room, giving an update on a costume. Motherfucker, go to Party City and buy another one. Who gives a fuck? I swear to God, I thought Vince McMahon was back with this segment. What the fuck was that? Embarrassing fucking shit. Fucking terrible. A fucking gingerbread costume was the highlight of the show. Now it's dead, and they're running a funeral next week with Trick Willie. He's hosting a funeral for a fucking costume. How the fuck? I texted my mom tonight. Shout out to my mom. We love my mom. I texted my mom tonight. Do you guys know? This is what I said to her. The gingerbread man. I sent her a picture of Tiffy because why not? We love Tiffy. We'll get to her. We love Tiffy. I sent a picture, or not a picture, a fucking message to my mom about the gingerbread man. And I said, the gingerbread man has more TV time. I'm not kidding about this. The gingerbread man has more fucking TV time than Carmelo Hayes, who hasn't even been on the show since fucking WrestleMania. He's been missing. The last time I saw him was the Go Home show. Injured. I don't even think he's hurt. He's got more TV. Gingerbread Man's got more TV time than Carmelo Hayes. Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany fucking Stratton. Tiffy is on a show tonight on her birthday for 1 minute. She wins the U.S. championship and is on the show for 1 fucking minute. That's how you follow up a championship win with Tiffany Stratton? Instead of bringing Blake Monroe up, instead you want to give me vignettes, which I don't have a problem with, but SmackDown needs fucking people. So you don't want to hype up a Blake Monroe Tiffany Stratton match for me for the U.S. title. Instead, let's give Danhausen 10 fucking minutes. Let's give The Miz 10 fucking minutes. Let's give Kit Wilson 10 fucking minutes. Let's give fucking Damian Priest and R-Truth and Fraxium 10 minutes, or whatever the fuck it was. It probably wasn't even 10 minutes. I'm just embellishing on that. They got time. Even though Fraxium's good, I like Priest, I like Truth, but the thing is, the tag division's dead. They're dead. I don't have a problem with the guys, but they're dead. Okay? Or the gingerbread man got more TV time than this former world champion a year ago. Not even a year ago. That's what you think of Tiffany Stratton? Are you fucking mental, creative? Gingerbread Man has more TV time than Carmelo Hayes, Tiffany Stratton, Julia, who I think is going to get released at this point. Ray Phoenix, who's also on a milk carton. Don't know where the fuck he is. Penta's the IC champion. Where the fuck is Phoenix? I don't fucking know. He might get released. Who the fuck knows? Johnny Gargano, which, by the way, I watched back Gargano versus Adam Cole at WrestleMania weekend in New York. TakeOver New York. Fucking amazing. Where the fuck is that Triple H? Where the fuck is that booking for Gargano? And my God, I miss Adam Cole. Dude, Adam Cole. I'm glad he's not in this fucking bullshit creative because Adam Cole is a WrestleMania main eventer. But my God, dude, I miss Adam Cole so much. I'm happy for the Chugs, man. He's doing great. I'm in the Chugs army, baby. We love Adam Cole. My cat's going cuckoo. That's right, because SmackDown's fucking terrible. It's crazy right now. It's crazy in a bad way. Gingerbread Man has more TV time than Stephanie Vaquer, who I think is hurt, but still. The WrestleMania match, the Liv and Stephanie match went less time than the Gingerbread Man stuff. Think about that. The Liv and Stephanie Vaquer match and their feud building up went less time than the fucking Gingerbread Man. What the fuck is this show? And Royce Keys. Gingerbread Man has been on TV more than Royce Keys. Royce Keys has been on for like 5 minutes tonight. And I also named Jordan Grace, Blake Monroe, who hasn't debuted yet, Fraxium, Like, what is this show? Then I also said, there's no Drew, there's no Randy, there's no Punk. Like, this, and then this is the best part. Yeah. This is the best part too, guys. Guess who's challenging Cody Rhodes for the world title? It's not Randy Orton. He wasn't even here. He's been missing since WrestleMania. Guy attacks Cody Rhodes after the match and has never showed his face since. The one that did the punk kick is the one off TV. The guy that took the punk kick is on TV wrestling. What? What happened to Randy Orton? Did he get hurt? Like, what are we doing on this show? This show makes no fucking sense anymore. Like, I don't understand this fucking show anymore. Then we had Gunther. Gunther is legitimately challenging Cody Rhodes for the world title. Why is a SmackDown guy going for the world championship on Raw? Oh, sorry, a Raw guy going for the SmackDown title. The opposite brand is going for the world championship. We got Fatu going for Roman's title, who is a SmackDown guy challenging for a Raw World Championship. We got Gunther, who's a Raw superstar, challenging for the SmackDown World Championship. What the fuck is this show? Why is Gunther there? Is Gunther's booking in 2026 legitimately, let me throw something at the dartboard and I'm gonna just pick out a random fucking name, and whatever that lands on is my opponent? Oh, Seth Rollins? Oh, yeah, it's Seth Rollins. I landed on Seth Rollins. Oh, I'm going to throw another one after WrestleMania. Oh, Cody Rhodes. Okay, I'll go after him. Is that Gunther's booking? What is this guy's booking? Man comes out every fucking week. No explanation whatsoever. This could be the Seth Rollins or fucking Cody Rhodes. Whoever. I know I did this with Fatu and Roman. I'm going to do it again. Mario, you're going to be Seth, and you're going to be Cody, okay? And Gunther, I'm Gunther. Every fucking week, they're cutting a promo or they're about to attack somebody, and Gunther just comes back, oh, like this. Like, how the fuck does he do a sleeper hold? This shit, I don't even know how you do a sleeper. I'm not a fucking jiu-jitsu guy. Look, every fucking week, Gunther, this is Gunther. The same old shit every fucking week. Go to sleep, Mario. This show is fucking terrible. Pathetic. That's your next challenger for the World Championship. Makes no fucking sense. I want to hear Gunther explain this one. Gunther's booking is let me throw something random. Let me get a random generator and see what wrestler pops up. Man's got no story. And they used Ricky Saints as an afterthought for Gunther. We didn't see Ricky Saints for the rest of the night. That's a great way to bring up your fucking top prospect. As far as I'm concerned, Ethan Page is already ahead of Ricky Saints on the main roster. Fucking terrible. There's so much to cover on the show. This is fucking in a bad way. Then we had JC and Charlotte tonight. I'm fine with the story. I don't have a problem with the story. I think it's actually one of the better stories for the women. But dude, that ending makes no fucking sense. They opted to keep Alexa Bliss out of the ending segment for Charlotte and Rhea. Is Alexa not part of the storyline? They just opted to attack Alexa and use Rhea and Charlotte because they're the two fucking Golden Girls. We gotta use the two Golden Girls in the fucking division. Where's Alexa? Why couldn't Alexa come back into the ring at the end of that segment? They're trying to do this fucking tease and whatever. They're gonna team up or be friends. It's like, dude, what are we doing? Why is Alexa not in there? They didn't even show her. Did she get hurt? I don't think she did because she got announced for next week. Hopefully she's good. I'm assuming she's good because she's announced for next week. Like, what are we doing? Why is she not involved with this? You just used Rhea and used Charlotte. This is why I have a problem with fucking WWE using favoritism. You opt to just use Rhea and Charlotte, but Alexa has to stay on the sideline for that feud. Dude, they're a fucking trio. Let them all be out there together. Seriously. Ridiculous. JC did beat Charlotte, though, so that was good. Charlotte's putting people over. That's good. Brie Bella and Paige were interviewed, whatever the fuck. They've done nothing with the titles. Who gives a fuck? Paige has already been pretty bone dry coming back, this booking. It's already been dry. Nothing special, just a random title reign. They even botched their entrance theme tonight. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was fucking weird. They fucking had Brie Bella play twice and then Paige. It was weird. And then The Miz and Kid Wilson are trying to prank Danhausen. Danhausen gets way too much TV time, dude. Danhausen's great, but when you have a show that's so bad, and then you have to put comedy on it, bro, I don't want to laugh. You just make things fucking depressing. This is legitimately the ruthless depression era, no kidding. Then, Truth and Priest face Fraxium, they beat Fraxium. Who cares? The tag division sucks. The MFTs attacked... Is their name Wipa Up? Are you fucking kidding me? The tag team name is Wipa Up. This show fucking sucks, dude. The show needs to go way up in flames. How about that? Fire the whole creative team. Never mind the fucking talent. Fire the fucking creative team. How do you fire Triple H? That's a great fucking idea. Instead of re-signing this guy who clearly has lost the plot, who's lost his fucking mind, the man is cooked. He's literally taken L after L after L. That's all he's got. He's a fucking walking L at this point. Never mind an H. They opted to keep him. Don't get it. MFTs versus the Wipa Up. Who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a shit. Then we have the Usos. Usos, who are Raw, on SmackDown again, interrupt Solo and Talatonga, who is back. He's not fired. He was just apparently... I don't know if he was sick. He was just missing because of some sort of issue. He wasn't getting fired, though. They're not firing the Samoan, okay? You think they're gonna fire a fucking Samoan? You're out of your fucking mind. Seriously. The Usos told MFTs to leave Jacob Fatu alone until Roman was done with him. However, MFT laid out the Usos solo, Sikoa saying Roman Reigns was not his tribal chief. Are we going back to the Bloodline? What is Solo back in the Bloodline stuff? Like, everything we are doing, we're back to the Bloodline. The Bloodline is on Raw. The Bloodline's on SmackDown. Why is the Bloodline everywhere? I wanted the Bloodline, but not like this. We're just going back to 2023 all over again, and it's already uncool. It's the same fucking shit. The only thing I want out of this is Fatu joining up with the Usos, going their own way. That's the only thing I really think should matter here. If the Usos stay with Roman, who gives a fuck? It's the same old shit with this company. Like, it's literally a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of fucking time. And then we have the MFTs involved. Like, we're just going back and forth with the fucking Bloodline. Every fucking time. I'm tired of the Bloodline. Enough. Why is Fatu on SmackDown? You're a Raw guy. You're fighting Roman now. You have moved to Raw. Stay the fuck on Raw. Usos, stay the fuck on Raw. Gunther, are you SmackDown? I don't fucking know. You're supposed to be Raw. Stay the fuck on Raw. And the reason I'm saying Fatu should be on Raw is because he's now challenging for the World Championship. I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, Fatu and Gunther should just be traded. That's all he had to do. Why did they not do a trade thing after WrestleMania? You could have easily booked a trade little deadline for your company after WrestleMania. A week after, we could have saw Fatu be traded for Gunther. That's a fair fucking trade. Two top guys, opposite brands. Then I'd be like, okay, Gunther going for Cody, Fatu going for Roman makes sense. Instead, they're just swapping. No fucking trade. The brand split's fucking dead. Like, seriously. This literally can make sense so easily, and they choose to do the same fucking bullshit. The brand split, why is it even around? There's no fucking point. Miz offered to be Danhausen. Yeah, this was in the ring. Miz offered to be Danhausen's mentor, so this may have been one of the biggest pops of the entire fucking show. Outside of, like, I don't know, Rhea Ripley, usual shit. The Miz was teasing to join up with Danhausen, and he was going to be Danhausen's mentor. And Kid Wilson was having none of it, and he's teasing the handshake, and he shakes Danhausen's hand. He's teasing it. He raises his hand, they're celebrating. Miz attacks Danhausen from behind, and they lay out Danhausen again. Who cares? You guys want to know something? That's on Backlash. They put this match on fucking Backlash. Apparently, Backlash, I think, is getting more than 5 matches. So, good in that aspect. Bad that one of the matches is fucking Danhausen, Miz, and Kid Wilson with a mystery guy. Who's going to be Royce Keys? Who cares? Instead of giving me a Tiffany U.S. title match, you want to give me Danhausen. Instead of giving me something else, like, oh my God, what? Like, there's so much other stuff you have going on. You opt to go with this? A title match or something, tag title, even though they're dead. Something that actually has meaning. What the fuck does this need to be on Backlash? I'm going to read the match card after this. You'll see. Royce Keys versus Angel Garza. Another squash match. They're doing what they're doing with Royce Keys on SmackDown. Same exact thing. Legitimately, Royce Keys is squashing people on SmackDown, and they got Obafemi doing that on Raw. The same fucking thing. Literally the squash matches again. Dude, is that just the creativity in this company? Where are the stories? I don't know what fucking Royce Keys and Fatu have to do with each other. Apparently they know each other for like 14 years. I don't fucking know. We'll see if that plays into effect. I hope, because there needs to be some sort of story. Ridiculous. They didn't even finish the rest of the fucking show. That's how bad it is on the thing. What else happened on this show? I think the women's tag, whatever. It was there. It was there. Like, why do I give a fuck about the women's tag? Is that everything? Where's the rest of the show? There's Tiffy too. Where's Tiffy? Oh, Sam. How the fuck do I forget this? Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn had a fucking mannequin gingerbread man. And he beat up the fucking mannequin gingerbread man. And they were acting like this guy killed a real person. Sammy, legit, they acted like Sammy killed this person that was in a costume. There was no person, guys. It was a mannequin. He was staying still. You seen like padding from a dummy. There was no person underneath. So, what was the big fucking deal here? What do you fucking do? You beat up a mannequin or a fucking dummy wearing a gingerbread thing suit. That's not even a person. Trick Williams was set off by Sammy beating up a fucking gingerbread man. I swear to God, I thought I was watching Vince McMahon. I wish JD was live tonight. JD from New York. But he's doing House of Glory. He's not here. No, bro, JD from NY, Saw Monster, and Santi Zap did not cover this show tonight. I didn't see any of them live. Like, that's fucking crazy. You know SmackDown is fucking shit when your top 3 content creators for pro wrestling aren't even on the fucking live list tonight. That's fucking terrible for SmackDown. I'm here. I got 204 fucking subs. I'm here covering the fucking show. What am I doing to myself? I'm doing it for you guys because you know what? You guys need content. And I wanted to rant tonight. I'm ranting because this needs to get out here. Then, after the segment, Trick was checking up on a fucking suit. You could buy a fucking Party City. Or wherever the fuck Spirit Halloween, whatever. And then, where the fuck's the ending? Get me out of this fucking segment. Yeah, then they announced just Sammy versus Trick. Expected. Paige and Brie Bella make their way out. Who cares about this? They won. That's it. Who cares? I hit my mic back and who cares? Nobody wants to see this. They killed the women's tag titles after they actually were giving a decent push. Because you got Alexa and Charlotte doing their own thing. Kabuki Warriors are done. Kyrie's released, so you can't run that anymore. Bailey and Lyra, I don't even know what they're doing still. Like, what's next? Judgment Day versus Paige and Brie Bella? That's the only thing I could think of. Ridiculous. They didn't have it on here, but I'm going to cover it. Tiffy was backstage. Our girl Tiffy. Praise the Tiffy. Everybody praise the Tiffy. New champion. I wish they gave her more to do on her fucking birthday, which, by the way, happy Tiffy Day, everybody. It's Tiffany's birthday. Wish they gave her more to fucking do instead of a 1-minute backstage promo. Like, I don't understand what they're doing with her. She works 1 week, and then they take her off for the 3 weeks, and then comes back a week later. What are we doing? What is this booking with her this year? Where are the stories? Can you give me something with her and Blake or her and Jordan Grace? Like, bro, it's crazy to me. You have a former world champion 6 months ago. 6 months ago, or 7, literally from November, held this championship. And she's literally treated like everybody else on the roster. That's how you book Tiffany Stratton? Are you fucking kidding me? After the work she put in, after the bullshit you gave her for 10 months with the title reign, Nia, Jade, Nia, Jade, Nia, Jade, a little bit of Trish and Charlotte, Nia, Jade, Nia, Jade. Now you're treating her like everybody else. What? As far as I'm concerned, Tiffany should be turning heel and fighting Rhea at SummerSlam in Tiffany's hometown of Minnesota. That's where I'm going with that. Why is she in this? This circle of mid-card US title bullshit. Not to knock on anybody else in the segment with her, but let's be honest. Tiffany's a fucking world champion here. Why is she mingling around with people that were never even were in the world title picture? And the thing is, it's not like they're doing what they're doing with Tiffany like they're doing with Becky. At least Becky, they're having Becky enhance the title and giving her stories and giving her actual time to fucking do stuff. With Tiffany, they're not giving her time. They're not giving her promo. They're not giving her in-ring time. They fucking take her off the show for 3 weeks and then she comes back. What are we doing? This is Tiffany holding the title. And they still don't care. I'm soon to believe that you could put the title on Rhea and they still won't care about this championship. This is the biggest name you've had for the US championship, and they've treated her like if it was Julia or Chelsea. Like, what are we doing? We should have been getting... I'm not saying the match needs to happen tonight. We need a story. Tiffany and Blake Monroe is the direction. That's where we should be going. What the fuck are we doing? I don't get it. They continue to disrespect Tiffy. I don't get it. Tiffy, I'm sorry. This company is disrespecting you. They don't praise the Tiffy, respect the Tiffy, and honor the fucking Tiffy. We do. Fucking terrible. Nothing on the show makes any sense. And then they announced next week's matches. I don't remember why. It's not at the top of my head here. I think it was Tiffany and Kiana, which should be good. But again, whatever. Like, I'm gonna watch it. I'm happy for Tiffany. She's on the show. But again, they're not giving her substance for story. She deserves a lot better. And I know Tiffany, if you put her again in a room with no cameras, nothing, I think she would say the same fucking thing. I think she would. She's already said that her character, she wants to change her character or go heel. Why is creative fucking stalling it? What are we waiting for? And then people want to say she's not getting reactions anymore. Because look how the fuck you're booking her. This creative is fucking dog shit. She still gets a reaction, but she's not getting the 2025 reactions. Which sucks. Because Tiffany deserves so much better than that. It's fucking criminal. Next week, yeah, Tiffany, Kiana. I don't remember the other fucking match off the top of my head. What was the other match they announced? Oh, 6-woman with the Fatal Influence and Alexa, who they fucking remembered. Alexa, Rhea, and Charlotte. Let me guess, they're going to take Alexa out again so you can run Rhea and Charlotte only? Because you got to get the Golden Girls in there. And then there was one more match. I don't even fucking remember. It's probably shit. What else was next week? I don't even know. Probably not even important. Oh, the gingerbread. Yeah, I can't forget about it. The fucking gingerbread funeral. I swear to God, Vince is back. This show is fucking deplorable. Fire the fucking team. Fire Triple H. This show's a fucking joke. Main event. Usos versus the MFTs. Like, legitimately, I shut off the show. I started the review right at 11. I came down to set up the fucking the review, the video on my OBS while the ending was going on because I didn't care. I'm letting it run. I'm just like, let this fucking show finish. It ended with a DQ. Fatu puts fucking, he showed up, interfered, DQ. Fatu put fucking Tonga fucking there through a table. Takes out Solo. He does the fucking choke here. The fucking, I'll do it for you lovely people again. Oh, that shit, he's fucking killing him. Did it to Tala. Did it to, not the Usos, Solo. Is Solo going to be involved with Roman now? Like, what are we doing? And he shoves Usos, and then he gets on the mic and does his catchphrase merchant bullshit, because the only thing Jacob Fatu is getting on promo time now is nothing fucking anything of interest. The only thing he does now is, I'm all gas, no breaks with it, you know what I mean? Like, that's all he does. That's all he does. That's the best they could come up with for Jacob fucking Fatu for a promo. And then he's gonna be on Raw with Roman again. Again, great Roman's gonna be there, but none of this is interesting. And also, I forgot to mention, yeah, they had, I called this, I have to say this, because they literally a week ago, I called it. Tiffany won the US title. Guess what she did tonight, guys? Chat, guess what she did tonight? She announced a fucking open challenge. Like, we don't have enough of that on the shows weekly. We got Oba Femi's open challenge. We got Becky Lynch's open challenge. We had Sami Zayn's open challenge. Now Trick took over. Now Trick took the title. And now we have a babyface that took the women's US title. So let's run the open challenge on the women's side instead of the men's. What are we doing? It's just revolving open challenges. Whether if it's male or female, doesn't matter. They just love open challenges. AEW loves open challenges. It's fucking crazy to me. Everything's an open challenge. The only one that ever did an open challenge that was good was John Cena with the US title fucking 11 years ago. With fucking Cesaro and Stardust and Ambrose and Sammy. And I think Neville was in that, or maybe I was wrong about it. I don't remember. I'm thinking Rollins in that match with the World Title in 2015. That was the best open challenge. That's the only time I accepted it. Because they actually enhanced anybody that was in the ring. You're going to just go out there and have a good match. Not saying Sammy did a bad job. Not saying Dragunov did a bad job. Not saying Melo did a bad job. But the problem is they run the same fucking shit. It's ridiculous and annoying. It's ridiculous and fucking annoying. And then Fatu did this stupid fucking shit that he does, which I like it, but they're fucking ruining it. And he says, I'm gonna dog walk your ass, and all gas, no brakes, no, I mean, all that shit, or whatever the fuck he does. All gas, no brakes with it, you know what I mean? Like, dude, it's same fucking shit. And that's it. We'll see them on Raw. I had to get this out here. I'm sorry, I wasn't even gonna fucking film it tonight, but I had to. This show was fucking terrible. I need to voice this. This is literally happening right after SmackDown. This show is fucking deplorable. Guys, I'm getting out of here. Tiffy deserves a lot better. Liv, hopefully they don't fuck you up too. They're doing great with you, but... Oh my god, this creative is fucking dog shit, dude. SmackDown is dog shit. Anyways. I'm heading out, guys. God, I'm not looking forward to SmackDown next week, dude. Fuck. I had to do the content for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys got a special rant tonight. This fucking show sucked. It's probably the most angry you saw me. But you know what doesn't make me angry? Looking at Tiffy and Liv. Tiffy, Liv. This show was terrible. See? That's all we have to do. Guys, praise the Tiffy, respect the Tiffy, and honor the fucking Tiffy. When you step to JT, it's going to be GG. Go check out my Fortnite Liv videos. Liv is killing it. 2 solo wins and a couple squad. 3 or 4 squad wins. Tiffy caught a Lugia. It's fucking crazy. We going off. Better than whatever creative's giving them. Praise the Liv, respect the Liv, and honor the Liv as well. Don't forget, just like Tiffy. We love both. Okay. I'm heading out, guys. Like this video, subscribe. We're gonna try and let's get more out there. Can we build a champ army? Let's fucking do it. Let's build an army. I'm working on merch too. Stay tuned for that. We're trying to find a nice design that's not copyright. Keep an eye on the channel, guys. We're making some big stuff happen. I got a lot of shit planned. I got some Pokemon champions, special content coming soon. Working on the editing soon. Working on Pokemon Legends Arceus, the finale with Arceus. We're finally gonna finish that. I'm on one more Pokemon. Maybe some Fortnite content again. I got a lot of that, and we're gonna be starting a new story mode game very shortly. If you heard it on my live, you might have heard me say it. I'll just say, if you didn't see it, then I'll keep it as a surprise. If you watch it then it spoils, then I'm sorry that it's spoiled, but you guys will like the game, and I might be doing that tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. Just stay tuned for that. But like and subscribe, guys. Let's get in the algorithm. Let's show the people what we are about. We're the up and coming, fastest rising stars here on YouTube. And that's all I got to say about it. So guys, thank you. I love you. See ya. Bye.